Well, welcome everyone, as this is the yahrzeit of my father. Those that remember the first cycle of Mishna Yomis that I did 2 cycles ago, I dedicated the whole cycle to my father, and on his yahrzeit, it's an honor to learn for his neshama to have an aliyah, Aaron Tzvi ben Remeir, a Holocaust survivor, and he should be an ambassador for our family, a Melitz Yosher, for my mother and for all of us, and we should have everything good. Aaron Tzvi ben Rameir. We also are sponsored by the Fisher family, Lim Nishmas Basia Bas Rabbi, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain. We're sponsored Lili Nishmas David ben Chaim, Lefush Shalema for Yomis Mechai Sor, Yaakov ben Basileia, for the schus of Avram and Yom Benish ben Malki Yehudas, by Yol Klugman and family, for their Panos Gzun and Nachas, Lefush Shalema for Avigdor ben Rivka, for Hinda Bas Chai Sora, Chana Bas Shashabina, Rivka Bas Shira Leah, Moshe Meir ben Esther Fadl, Yitzchak ben Siyam ben Dusha, Meir ben Chai Sora. They should have a refuah shalema b'sei Sharcha Yisrael. Now, there are people that say these Mishnayos every morning. Ezel Mekayman Shel Zevachim. There is specific places where we have to slaughter certain karbanas. So Kache Kachim, the Kache Kachim, like a Oila, like a Chatas, like an Oshim, like a Mincha, Shchitasim Mitzafim. The Shchita has to be on the north of the Mizbeach, in the Azara, on the north of the Mizbeach. Par v'soir shel Yom HaKippurim. The bull and the soir, which is on Yom Kippur. Now these are blood is offered bein abadim in the Kodesh Kodashim against the Paraikas and on the Mizbeach Hazav. They have to be shchitasim batzafin. They have to be slaughtered on the north. V'kibel damim b'chlei sharis batzafin. The avodas adam of catching the blood also has to be in a klei sharis on the north. V'dama ton hazoya, and its blood needs to be sprinkled al bein abanim, between the poles of the Aron in the Kodesh Kodashim, v'ala paroiches, against the curtain that separates the Kodesh and Kodesh Kodashim, v'al mizbeach hazav, and the golden altar. Matana achas mehem ma'keves. Unlike that which is done on the mizbeach hachitzon, every one of the placements are indispensable. If you miss out even on one placement, it is disqualified. Shari Adam, and when they finish all of the blood placements, the remnant of the blood, Hayeshayfech would be poured al Yisoid Maravi Shel Mizbeach HaChitzon, against the base on the western wall of the outer altar, and Imloi Nasan, if that wasn't poured to the base, Loi Ikav, that doesn't disqualify the carbon. Parim anisrafim us'irim anisrafim, the bulls that are burnt. These are special bulls which are offered the Par Kayim Mashiach, the Par Helam Davar Shel Tzibur. Their blood was offered in the Kodesh against the Paraichas and on the Mizbeach Hazav, and the remnant by the base and the outer altar, and then it was burned outside in the place of ash outside Yerushalayim. So the Parman Israfim, Usirim Israfim, that's the Sar of Avodah Zarah, for example. Shchitasim batzafin, they have to be slaughtered in the north. V'kibel dam b'klei sharis batzafin, the blood has to be caught in the klei sharis in the north. V'dama ton hazoya, here the blood is not brought into the Kodesh Kodashim, its blood needs to be sprinkled ala paraichas against the curtain that separates between the Kodesh and the Kodesh Kodashim, v'al mizbeach hazav, on the golden altar. Matana achas me'em me'akeves, here also you need to do every one of the placements, even one is disqualifies if it's missing. Shari Adam, the remnant of the blood, Yeshayfech al Yisoid Maravi Shel Mizbeach HaChitzon, was poured against the western base, the base of the western wall of the Mizbeach HaChitzon. Im lo yinasan lo yikiv, if you don't put that there on the base, it doesn't disqualify. Elu ve'elu, both the Parman Nisrafim and the Seirim Nisrafim, Nisrafim are burnt bebeis hadeshin, in the place of ash, which was an area outside of Yerushalayim. Again, we want to thank you very, 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 very much for joining us. Remind you that tomorrow we will have a siyum for the Mishna Yomis on Seder Nezikin. It will be held at 6:45 at 1 Valley Stream Lane, 6:45, 6:45 p.m. tomorrow night in Lakewood. We are looking for a sponsor for this week's share as we start Chumash Devarim. We don't have a sponsor yet, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.